Hello. Hi guys. Happy January 3rd. I'm not gonna lie, something happened just now that dropped my mood. So, stuff has happened today, so it's a personal problem I have to deal with, but let's just say that my energy went from up here down here within an instant, and there's a reason why, but I don't want to get into it. So anyway, I do want to stream though, so maybe that'll cheer me up. Anyway, guys, hello. Hope you guys are having a wonderful Friday night. Happy January 3rd. Before we get into the stream, one, this is going to be a short stream because I've been awake since like 7. I'm tired. I've done so much today. I'm going to be hanging out with Savvy tomorrow anyway for lunch. So, because we haven't caught up in a while. Because we usually keep, like I've said in previous streams, we usually meet up every month to talk and just catch up. We didn't meet over Christmas, like over December last year, because personally, at least on my side, I was like, Savvy is already like having like Christmas, New Year's. She's already spending time with family. I'm like, the last thing I want to do is stress her out by being like, let's hang out. Like, nah. And besides, my December was already packed anyway with Anime Frontier, so it is what it is. But hey, like Savvy reached out to me today. Hey, Zap, what's happening? Happy January 3rd. How you doing? Doing all right, buddy? Yeah, no, Savvy reached out to me today, which I really did appreciate. I was like, oh, hey, and Savvy's like, are you free today? I'm like, no, I got something tonight. And so I was like, what about tomorrow afternoon? And Savvy's like, yeah, sure. I'm like, yay! This is like, Savvy is one of my good friends and I appreciate her very much. I got a Christmas present for her too, so don't tell Savvy, even though I said it live on the internet. You're doing good? Alright, that's good to hear, Zap. Yeah, this is going to be an hour-long stream, like, if it is, because I just want to really, the goal of this stream is just to finish the Tribal Chronicles of Masters of the Nightwind, and I'm just going to call it. By the way, Zap, I did finish Dandadan. I have been cut. So, I watched You Are Miss Servant, and I watched Dandadan, and in my, I think yesterday's stream, I already pointed out that I was upset with how You Are Miss Servant ended. And then I finished Dandadan last night / this morning. It was around midnight. So, yeah, because Dandadan, without any spoilers, the 12th episode doesn't conclude the season. It just it's a horrible cliffhanger. I hate that. I don't see. I personally think there's a way you should do cliffhangers. And the ending of the first season of Dandadan was not the way to do it. No, Zap, I'm being serious. Dandadan is a great series, right? The first season was hit after hit after hit, every episode. And then at the end of the 12th episode, they don't resolve it. They don't resolve the season. They just leave it on a cliffhanger, and yeah, no, that's the end. Like, it doesn't even feel like the end of a season. It feels like they're going to release another episode, but they ended it. So think about this, right? I really do not like... I can't believe I'm on a rant here. I really don't like it when an anime, like a good anime, like produces such good content just for the end of the season to be a cliffhanger. Like a really bad cliffhanger. Nothing's resolved, it's just a cliffhanger. And I'm like, bro, that was not satisfying. So that was the same thing with You Are Miss Servant. So at first I was like, oh man, they kind of cucked me here. There was barely any resolution. It was just like, oh, you better hope there's a second season. They did the same thing with Dandadan, but it's doing so popular that I'm pretty sure it's going to like get a second season. I think Zap, you told me it's going to get a second season. It's confirmed. But like, I don't like that. I don't like it when an anime series just like a season, just like great episodes, and at the very end they screw it up at the end. That's my personal opinion on that. It's the fact that they end it without resolving anything. And then I kid you not, I finished watching the last episode of Dandadan, like the current season, and I'm like, is there a 13th episode? There isn't. And I was like, I was actually very upset about that. I was like, why? I don't know what this tactic is, but I abhor it. I hate it. It ruins my night. It ruined my morning / night. And I was like, what? So I started watching another anime just to get my head out of it, and I'm watching just a silly slice of life. There's a slime girl anime, by the way, my slime girl brethrens. I forget, what is the anime? I don't know if I put it on my mouth client. I don't think I did. Maybe I did? It's like this little, what is it? It's a slime, there's a new slime girl anime that just finished alongside Dandadan. Puniru is a cute slime, or in Japanese, Puniru wa kawaii slime. So there is indeed a slime girl anime, and it's so silly. The characters are middle schoolers, but it is clearly made for older people. It's too much phallic references. But anyway, that's enough about my rant. I need to get the stream going because, it's going to be like an hour, and yeah, if even. So anyway, before we begin, please support my friend Taylor's GoFundMe. She's dealing with a child custody case. She's trying to protect her daughter from her ex-husband. So if you want to learn more about that, type this URL into your preferred web browser search bar, or you can head on over to my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/GeForceFilipino. I didn't set that up. We're in trouble. Guys, we are in trouble. I didn't need to set it up, all according to Keikaku. Alright, so if you go to my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/GeForceFilipino, and you go through to my About section, you scroll through my panels to Taylor's GoFundMe's panel, and then you click on the image of the panel to redirect you to my friend Taylor's GoFundMe. So, her GoFundMe is titled Help Keep Her Safe, Support Legal Fees. Now, a little bit about this GoFundMe is that Taylor is currently in the custody battle with a man who's abusive and who's absent from her life for over 2 years. She wants to keep her little girl in the safe and stable environment she has been in. She has an attorney to represent her, but she has to replenish her retainer to keep her representation as the case is complicated. Any help would really be appreciated. She received a notice on January 16th, 2024, that she needs to give the lawyer company an additional $1,500 or else she's going to lose representation. And she needs to provide the money by January 10th this year. And if she doesn't cough up the money, this will be the second attorney that she lost in this child custody case, because the first one was lost due to conflict of interest. So please consider donating. Taylor's daughter is afraid to be around Taylor's ex-husband, or the daughter's biological father, and Taylor doesn't want to put her in that environment. Put it this way, according to Taylor's fiance, they were informed that Taylor's ex-husband had harmed the daughter in some way, shape, or form. So it's like, that's no bueno. So it's muy mal, you know what I mean? So if you guys can, and before I forget, some context about the conflict of interest. So literally right before a court hearing, Taylor's ex-husband reached out to Taylor's lawyer company stating, you guys helped me with a case, and now you're helping my ex-wife in a case against me? Isn't that conflict of interest? And I guess through some rules and regulations with lawyers and companies and stuff, the lawyer company was like, oh shoot, you're right, we can't do that because that is conflict of interest, and they withdrew Taylor's first attorney because the ex-husband provoked conflict of interest. So Taylor literally lost representation, so she had to get another attorney. Mind you, that was a horribly scummy thing that the ex-husband did, and the ex-husband did this literally right before a court hearing, so it was pretty scummy of the ex-husband. So, yeah, the lawyer company, last I heard, is trying to give Taylor a discounted rate, but she's still going to have to pay a large amount of money. But hey, at least the donation goal went from $5,000 down to $4,400, so there's that. So, if you guys can donate, please do. If you can't, please share the word. And if you can't even do that, thanks for listening. Special shout out to the 3 anonymous donators, Teresa Sanchez, Anise Wynn, and Jan Sosa, for donating to the cause. That means a lot to me and my friend Taylor. Now, the last thing before we get into the game is my Zenless Zone Zero invite code over here. Now, if you guys have a Zenless Zone Zero account and you haven't played in months, now's the best time to jump back into Zenless Zone Zero, especially with their latest update 1.4, where players upon login can receive a free S-Rank agent, Asaba Harumasa, from Hollow Special Operations Section 6. Asaba Harumasa is an electric attribute piercing agent and can make your squad lineup pretty busted, just saying. Especially since Asaba is like the first agent to be able to do long-range attacks, like over the course of a fully long stage. If you play Asaba Harumasa's story, you know what I'm talking about. You can reach the other side of the stage with Harumasa's attack, which is insane. Like, no other agent has the range that our Harumasa does. So, anyway, if you have a Zenless Zone Zero account and you haven't played in months, you guys are eligible to get free stuff for your game and be entered for a chance to win a PlayStation 5 or a Nicole Demara figurine. If you want to learn how, first you gotta be a returning player, and two, just copy my invite code and hand it over to my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/GeForceFilipino. Now, you scroll through my About section and go through my panels until you find Assembly Commission Return to Ridu as the title of a panel. Click on the image in the panel to redirect you to the website where you log in with your Hoyoverse credentials and then input my invite code to receive free stuff and be entered for a chance to win a PlayStation 5 or a Nicole Demara figurine. Now, if you guys are wondering what's in it for me, well, if you guys use my invite code, not only do you guys get free stuff for your game and be entered for a chance to win a Nicole Demara figurine or a PlayStation 5, I also get stuff for free. So it's a win-win situation. So what are you waiting for? Now's the best time to jump back right into the city of New Eridu and fight across the hollows as the proxy Phaethon. Now, with that out of the way, let's go ahead and start playing some Genshin Impact. I really want to finish the Seat Lolly bit of the Masters of the Nightwind, so pretty excited for that, so let's do it. I don't think we have too much left in this Tribal Chronicle, like Act 3 of this Tribal Chronicle, so I hear an Ectomosaur. Oh shoot, there's a, okay, you know, we're gonna get sidetracked. I want to get that teleport waypoint. I was like, I would like to be able to access anywhere, so I'm gonna, because this one, oh wait, there's two of them. Whatever, we have time. I'm not that worried. We'll go to the, oh I see, at the teleport waypoint's right there. There's a challenge too. I don't want to do the challenge. I'll do that later. Oh wait, this is my first time logging into Genshin today. I need to do my commission quests. Whoopsies. Okay, one thing at a time. One thing we'll activate those two teleport waypoints that are like right here, and then we'll do the commission quests, and then we'll continue the Tribal Chronicle. I think that's a game plan, right? Yeah. I'm glad we are all in agreement. And oh no. I probably needed an Ectomosaur for this. I can already hear Shinyan grunting. The view's really pretty though. Look, it's the stadium. I'm glad that the second area of Natlan's available for exploration. Also, is that like a shrine over there? Like where you need a shrine key thing? Uh-oh. You can kind of see Shinyan's area. Ooh. Well, to be fair, she has some really nice tights. I just realized Shinyan's tights on her legs remind me of Bayonetta's tights. Also, rip Bayonetta. If you guys have played Bayonetta 3, rip Bayonetta. Wait, what? Hold on, what's going on? Shuyu's Baffling Beetle Battle Bowl? Oh, they brought back the Beetle Battle Camp! When you return to Mount Outsang, a mysterious teapot domain appears before you in Paimon. Once inside, you are somehow able to control the Onikabuto-shaped guarding machine Bloom Pruner and face up against foes that defy common sense. Isn't Shuyu one of Shinyan's disciples too? Man, there's so much to do in Genshin. Oh yeah, there's a new update for like Zenless Zone Zero. There's a new limited time event, and it's another puzzle theme one. It's really cool. They're like one of the latest puzzles that you can do is you can make a puzzle with Soldier 11 and Ambi in the same shot, and I'm like, yo, that's some pretty sick art. It's really good art. I was thinking of making a post on How You Love about it. Okay, we're finally here. Skyward. I didn't mean to off two birds. Skyward. Whoa, 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 whoa. Well, I mean, that's one way to do it. Oh, a remarkable chest. Sure.
These could be salvaged for parts.
Okay, I'm not gonna get the foul that I got. Okay, so we did those two teleport waypoints. Now is the time to just do commission quests, and then we'll continue the Tribal Chronicle. But yeah, so today was action-packed, like I said. So I went to work, and after work I got home, and I played Zenless Zone Zero, and they did reset Shiyu Defense, so I did that, and then went to Churro on top with my best friend, then went to her place for an impromptu game night, and now I'm here. So, to evoke poetry with painting, or to paint with poeticism. No, aren't these two phrases referring to the same thing? What are you talking about? Ah, hello, that's right. I'm attempting to write a poem about Natlan scenery, but to be honest, the landscapes here are very different from those of Liyue. I'm not familiar with the local history either, so I don't even know where to begin. Besides, I'm no professional poet, no rhymer of repute. Indeed, I've never even lifted up with a limerick. But I can't simply go back empty-handed. My colleagues at the Ministry of Civil Affairs will tease me. Were you seeking inspiration out there, or just respiration? You work at the Ministry? That I do. Sort of. I was hired some time back to do some land surveys. In practice, I was taking people around Liyue to see if the water and soil have changed, or if the maps need to be updated and such. One round of that left me exhausted, and with goodness knows how many pairs of worn-out shoes. So I decided to take a vacation. Needed a change of pace, you know? It's just that I don't know what I was thinking, but when I applied for the time off, I gave my reason as, got the urge to write some poetry, going to get some inspiration. I didn't expect the person in charge of approving leaves of absence to respond so seriously, with a, may poetic puissance be yours, and half a month's leave to go with it. Isn't that a good thing? You'd think so, yes, except that the entire ministry now knows why I'm on vacation. It has been fun, of course, but I'm not doubting that. The scenery's good, the food's pretty nice, and they've got all manner of interesting life here, especially the cute little baby saurians. But not a line of poetry has come to mind. Not one. I even borrowed a camera to help me gather inspiration, but that hasn't done me much good. I'm fine with natural scenery, but forget shops and crowds. I can't make out anything in those shots. How about I help you? Wait, you'd help me? Oh, thank goodness. I have to gather some inspiration no matter what. Let me think. I've heard that there's a beautiful stage over where the Children of Echoes are, at which people perform daily. Please, help me take a picture of that grand stage at noon. Better still, if you could get a shot with those performing in it as well. Sure. I guess we'll help you. Bro dug his own grave. I've done this commission quest so many freaking times. I don't think I've read the dialogue on stream, which is why I read it instead of not, like, skipping it. Okay, let me... noon. Today. Noon. Noon-ish. Okay, and then how do I take a picture with the camera? Left bumper B. There we go. Gotta do my dailies, gotta get my Primo Gems, save up enough to try and do another 10 pull for Seat Lolly or Malwika. Nope, I was about to go talk to Catherine when I haven't even finished all 4 of my commission quests. You're back, have you finished taking the picture? That I have. Wow, you're good. Much better than any assistant for sure. Whenever he takes pictures of the sites we're surveying, we're looking at several takes minimum. If we had you on the survey team, I bet we'd have ruined a few cameras less. Can you really use us to help write poetry? Of course. I think so. Well, if I can make it work, I'll just use the picture as a postcard. I'll write some wish you were here's on the back and have it sent to the ministry. No one will say nothing, not after the gift. That's the last resort, though. In the meantime, I'll give this writing a good poem business some thought. The 5 winds? Surge? No. Royal, perhaps. Wait a moment, how many tribes does Natlan have anyway? 6, buddy. 6 tribes. Collective of Plenty, People of the Springs, Children of Echoes, Signs of the Canopy, Flower Feather, and Masters of the Nightwind. There we go. I know, the 6 tribes of Natlan, and he doesn't. I don't want to go. I want to finish this Tribal Chronicle, then maybe I'll do that one. Oh shoot. Oh yeah, it is over there. I like how the commission quests of Natlan so far are within like the first area of Natlan before they allowed people to visit Natlan. Woo! Boom! Yeah? Ooh!
Shoot on sight into the shadows.
Oh, I saw a cute animation. Oh, really? That's it? Dang. I saw a cute animation of... like... Genshin Impact, yeah. And it was just basically all the Archons got together to have a picture with Lumine in Natlin, and Mawika used her Flame Strider to just like pick up all the Archons in their respective nations, and I thought that was so cute. Because the character design was super cute and the animation was great. I forget who the YouTuber is and the animator, I forget who they are, but I've watched their stuff and I think their art is amazing. If I remember, I'll make sure to mention it one day, I guess. You know, my phone's right in front of me. I could just look it up right now. Instead of just procrastinating. I can do that right now. Go to my YouTube history. Because I watched it, like, recently. Okay, is that it? No, I still need to collect more pyro particles. Yay! I got all the pyro particles. Okay, there's one more. It's over here. Oh, is it just a little fun? Let's see. Oh yeah, today was Fauna's last day in Hololive, right? Oh, before I forget, thank you Fauna for everything. I enjoyed your content. I wish you best in the future. That didn't sound sincere, but I meant it sincerely.
If you are present,
It's KK Omda.
perhaps we could stop a while at one's abode for some repose and conversation.
No. Why don't I pause this ad? I need to skip this ad. Oh, Withering Waves, beautiful. Yeah, so it's KKOMDA or Kakomda. I love this YouTuber's animations and the artwork. They've done Zenless Zone Zero animations too with Lucy and Caesar. I think they also did one with Zhu Yuan and like Qingyi. I like it. I might watch it again. It was just so wholesome. Just Mawika like picking up all the Archons, Farina freaking out because like Mawika's like Flame Strider is going super fast. It was so cool. I wonder what the Saritsa or this Niznayan Archon is gonna look like. It'd be pretty cool. Because like, I think yeah, they wrapped up clearly with this latest update, Natlin is finished. Like the overall arcing story of Natlin's finished. It's now time to go to Snezhnaya. Because they did mention it, and like, they did hint, spoiler alert I guess, they did hint to going to a certain part of Snezhnaya first, because it's one of the Fatui Harbinger's hideouts, like the doctor from like Sumeru. Oh no, I need to go. I already finished all my commission quests. Time to go to the Adventurers Guild. Yeah, but like Snezhnaya, yeah, Snezhnaya is definitely the next nation. I remember watching like a YouTube short stating that it's like, oh, there's a possibility that the story, like, there's a possibility that the player will not go to Snezhnaya, and like something might happen that like just ends the story here in Natlin or something like that. Don't quote me on that. I just remember hearing about that. I thought it was really funny. Oh, well, I thought it was interesting more so than funny. Oh, I got multiple Primo Gems, baby. 40. How? Oh, I haven't. Oh shoot! When did I get this many Primos? Okay, well, let's pull for Mawika. Oh, I don't even know what my pity's at. I don't know. It's not gonna tell me when my 5-star, when I'm gonna get my 5-star, because I know my 50-50 is reset. So hopefully I win my 50-50. But at least I had enough for one pull, right? Anyway, okay, we finished that. Oh wait, dispatch. Did I dispatch? No, I did not. Okay, good. I checked. I'm glad I checked. Okay. Okay, now we continue Seat Lolly's story, not Seat Lolly's story quest. Now we finish the Tribal Chronicle of the Masters of the Nightwind, and I think it'd be easier if we just... where is this? Is it above, or... Let me just go to this teleport waypoint, because it's already, like, on top of that little mountain area. Because the Statue of the Seven's, like, on surface level anyway, so... Yo? Oh, it is up there. Ooh, good thing I noticed and jumped instead of trying to use elemental skill, because it was on cooldown.
Is this the place?
No, further up.
Further up?
See, Lolly leads you to a hot air balloon?
Whoa, this is like a secret base.
Oh, was this hot air balloon created using the Ectomasaur power?
Sometimes
color,
I want
I guess,
the
I don't
fresh
know.
air, but not the company. So I come here. Let's see if my stash is still here. Ah, great. The halberd crest birds didn't eat my snacks.
Are they still good to eat? That's alcohol, isn't it? That's alcohol. Why am I not
Now for
surprised?
the mind reading issue. Give me your hand.
Just like last time?
It might take a little longer, actually. I just need to share my senses, make a clean break.
But you don't want to hear Aether's thoughts? And yet, to be fair, I would want my thoughts to be read
And
either.
that should do it. Right?
This really is a one-of-a-kind view. That must be why Seat Lolly likes to come here.
You're not wrong. Hold on. Why do I still hear you in my head?
Because you have a crush on Aether, no idea.
Oh, did I not separate our senses completely? Maybe using my palm isn't enough? Close your eyes.
She goes in for the kiss? Oh!
Please work, please work. A great shaman should be able to handle this.
Ooh, Paimon's enjoying this too. Even I'm enjoying it.
Okay.
Aether's enjoying it
What
too.
about now?
I think I heard something. It sounded like your thoughts.
And now?
It's gone.
Huh. Whenever I try to remove the effect, it just flips direction and gets worse.
Was that Sea Lolly's forehead just now? It was really warm.
That was just to help with the spell.
Aw.
Oh, shoot. I still hear you.
Sea Lolly is so cute. Oh my gosh.
For a human soul, to lose the boundaries of the mind is to drown in the sea of consciousness without a concept of self.
There's tacos?
Wait, that sounds bad.
I read that in a light novel. When it comes to the real world, I think it's pretty accurate.
Is Seat Lolly drunk? She's not making much sense.
I concur with the floating fairy.
Anyway, we'll just have to leave it for now.
Hearing the traveler's thoughts isn't that bad, right? You should just tease him. That's what Paimon would do.
Oh wow, Paimon.
It's just, I'm not good at this. I'm not used to being close to people.
What?
Sorry, I said we could be friends, but I guess I'm not ready.
Wow.
I'm used to being Granny Eatsley. Someone intimidating, someone people are scared to approach. I don't have to deal with people that way.
Why live like that?
Yeah, Paimon's
Dang,
wondering,
Seat Lolly was like,
why
unfriend.
do you
What the
insist on
fudge?
living so far away? You could easily become a leader of your tribe, someone everyone loves and respects.
When you live as long as me, a person is like a flower. The color draws you in. You water it to see it bloom. It rewards you with its fragrance, but it doesn't last. With the passing of the seasons, everything withers away. You can try to water it, but it will never bloom again.
That's why you enjoy the now more so.
Even if the same plot of soil is covered in flowers the following year, the one you remember won't be there.
Oh,
That's
she's
just
afraid
how
to
it is.
lose people, huh?
Most of the people in my life will be gone one day. Just like a flower.
Oh.
Getting close means losing friend after friend for hundreds of years. Until the weight of their memories crushes my soul.
Dang. Looks like we're friends if she's gonna trauma
If
dump
people
to
don't care
Aether.
about me, then I don't have to care about them. It's better if the people in my memories are nothing more than fleeting strangers.
Bruh. That's so sad. My approach is
You
different.
won't live as long as me, so you don't have to worry about that.
Actually, I might have a long lifespan. I have some truly ancient memories.
Really? Then you should understand. Nearly everyone you know will be gone one day.
All the more reason to remember them. See, I agree.
Traveler?
I have a friend who only lives in my memories now. In fact, you could say my memories are the sole proof that she existed in this world. Greater Lord Ruka Devata. So sometimes I tell myself, as long as I remember every single friend, they will never truly die. Instead, they will live on in the world of my memories. When friends create memories together, there's always something to hold on to. So if you still need time, let me choose to remember you first. The Riz on this man. And she's under the influence too. She has a crush.
Is something wrong?
Stupid mind-reading side effect won't go away. It's not like I want to hear you complain about me all the time.
But Aether's not.
Okay, she's definitely drunk. See, Lolly, maybe take it easy? At this rate, you might sleep past noon tomorrow.
I'm not drunk. I remember everything the traveler said. Just gotta think of a response. I'll think of something.
Uh-oh, not this again. Is she asleep?
I'm fine. Can get home by myself.
See, Lolly, you're about to fall off the hot air balloon.
Talking in her sleep or talking to us? She seems kind of out of it.
Bye. Gonna walk back alone. Need some time.
Oh, that's so
to
cute.
think.
She doesn't need us to worry about her. She's always been like this. That's really cute. I thought she was just gonna walk off, but she has her familiars, I guess. Oh, that's really cool, though. Who knew that this hot air balloon existed up here? That's cool. I don't think I can get back up here again. Well, actually, technically, maybe I could. But anyway, wait until 1100, 1300 the next day. Okay. Woo! Excuse me. Go to the agreed location. Oh, over here. Cool. Why not?
This should be the place we decided to meet yesterday. Who knows if Sweet Lolly will show up on time. She drank so much last night, she might not even be up yet.
Oh.
Sweet Lolly!
No need to sound so surprised. Drinking is just a way to pass the time. I mastered the art of moderation long ago.
Press X it out.
Last night doesn't count. It was a minor slip-up, that's all.
Well, see, Lolly, Aether didn't even think of anything to say.
And I think you're right about something. The Battle of Seven Colors holds the key to a lot of the answers I've been searching for.
So that's why you're here so early.
Hey, Matmusan and Allie.
Great shaman. Sorry to keep you waiting. Shall we head out?
What's with the added Fatus support, buddy?
Follow me. I'll confirm the location myself.
Of course.
Okie dokie. Doink, dink, donk! There's a chest. There's so much to explore here in the second area of Natlan. I just haven't done it yet. Oh, wait. Yeah, Valley of the Fog!
This should be it.
Wow. The power of color compels
So
you.
the battlefield is inside this place.
That could explain a lot of our academic questions.
Don't lose focus. Once we get to the actual site of the battle, all the evidence needed for publication will be at our fingertips.
Everyone ready?
Let's go. Go into the cave's depths. Seven-hued ruins. Finally, following Echimin's directions, Seatlali managed to find the entrance to the ruined battlefield. All this time, it turns out that the secrets of the Battle of Seven Colors lay buried deep underground. What? Anemo was one of the recommended elements? Well, good thing I have Shenyan for that. Also, I don't know why I still have, like, the Traveler resonated with Pyro. I probably need to switch that, because I already have Amber as my Pyro character.
When the Abyss first began to corrode the ley lines, they took every opening they could get.
All the items here
Yo,
should
Zach,
be
welcome
useful
to the
for our
stream.
research.
How you doing?
You're not to
Nothing
touch a
much. I just
single
came
one
back
without
from
my nod of approval.
my best friend's house,
I don't support invasive
and we
excavation
had an
techniques
impromptu
either.
game night today. So yeah.
Ah, of course. I'll
What are
defer to the
you? What have you
experts
been
on
up
this
to
matter.
today, Zach?
Shall we continue?
Ooh, we get to play Seat Lolly. I can't wait to play Seat Lolly when I pull her. Because I'm going to pull her. Just probably need to wait until
There
my
are
next
weapons
paycheck.
here from every tribe in Natlan. The battle must have encompassed the entire nation.
Sounds like we're getting closer to what the legend describes. But all we can really say is that a battle took place here. There's still no evidence of any colors or some elaborate maze.
Wait, who is the Fitch? What do you want? Just chilling. That's nice. Was it Fitch? Who? Who is the Fitch, Zach? What do you mean? Huh?
Wow.
I'm confused.
You're really invested in the Battle of Seven Colors.
Well, it's the reason I came to Natlan in the first place. Gridok, send some of your men to search the area. We might miss something all grouped together like this. I'd like to cover all our bases.
Oh, you were trying to cover their... Oh! All I'm thinking is the word for the female dog in Heat.
All the bases. You got it.
I'm starting to suspect Montluçon is not a Fontanian, but from Snezhnaya. No!
Don't jump to conclusions.
Wait,
Of course
I'm
this
curious who
isn't
you
the
think
actual
I was
battle.
hanging out
We
with.
have
It
to
is
keep
one of my
going.
best friends, though. I'm gonna need some clarification later, Zach. Because I don't... Oh!
This wall is in our way.
I might have an idea. Traveler, try removing that sphere.
Oh, okay, Alright, well, when you say that, where do I place it? Oh! Use it to pass through the wall.
Whoa, we passed straight through.
Well, you're...
What was that? Some
Oh.
kind of color magic?
No, it wasn't, by the way, to answer your question. No, and also you're fine. You're good, Zach. But no, I wasn't. I'll be hanging out with Crimson Rose tomorrow because Crimson Rose is going to treat me to watch Sonic the Hedgehog 3
That's
tomorrow
it.
night.
Doesn't quite compare to the scale described in the legend.
Montluçon, chill.
Still, what a terrific archaeological find.
Enough chit-chat. We should keep going. The deeper we go, the more we'll find.
I can already tell we're in the last leg of this, so... Oh, we didn't do that yet. We're gonna watch it tomorrow night. But either way, thank you, Zach. Thank you.
Hold on. If we step here, we might fall through.
Oh,
There are traps in here?
Remember how we were able to pass through the wall just now?
Whoa, you're right. We can keep going now.
well, I figured it out. Hooray! What just happened? Why was I teleported back here? I need someone to explain that. I have Shenyan.
Skyward! Scatter!
What the freak? I was teleported back to like...
Skyward! Scatter!
Why did it teleport me? You couldn't tell me? I bet, because that was just nonsensical what just occurred. Woo! Oh yeah, Zach, I'm planning to go to the card shop on Sunday for the Yume Kesho Cup. Whoa, that's a nice view. That is quite the shade of purple.
Wait, what was that? What is this place?
Whoa.
A maze made of colors.
Oh!
It's real. I can't believe it.
Yeah, and we're stuck in the maze that trapped people.
Hold on. The quality of this space. This isn't reality. It's a realm of memory.
Realm of memory? Is this the Night Kingdom?
No. This is a space constructed using memories as a medium. The principle is similar, but the two are not the same.
I get what you mean. That's kind of weird to put it, but I understand what Seat Lolly's saying.
Wheat ceiling?
What?
What?
No.
Wheat Ceiling's still alive?
It's just a trace of her consciousness left behind after creating this space.
You probably won't make it. Oh, Zach, no, I didn't win last Thursday. That was Zap. I was making a joke. Zap got first place. He played, like, my go with the promo.
This is my question to you. What is our strongest weapon against the Abyss? In my opinion, it's memory. After all, is it not after losing the capacity for memory?
But I appreciate
love,
it
and
nonetheless,
connection,
Zach.
our enemies fell to the Abyss. That is why, with our memories, we possess a power the Abyss cannot hope to match.
To be fair, Aether already conquered the
I
Abyss.
have discovered the perfect
Wheat Ceiling
medium for us
wasn't there to
wield
see it.
that weapon. You know it as color.
One solution,
More cherished
one of the many solutions to the
the
problem,
more
just saying.
vivid its color.
No, you're fine, Zach.
As memories
I was just...
disappear,
It was so funny because I took a picture of Zap holding, like,
that is
the
why color is the best
first place mat.
vehicle to wield the power of
And
memory.
I was like, and I followed up by saying, look how happy I am. But that clearly wasn't you, Zap. That's funny.
Guided by vibrant colors. Your capacity for memory is what will allow you to navigate this maze. Without that capacity, enemies will fail to cross the barrier in front of them and be trapped here for eternity. So, be brave, my friends, and march forward.
Well, thanks, Sweet Celine.
Any ideas, Sweet Lolly?
Sounds like she left a tutorial. Not surprising. She always did have to handhold her talentless students. Follow me.
Seat Lolly, chill. Dang. You traumatized the students so much that it became generational trauma. With Echiman. Are you serious? You think I look like the same like as Zap? What the heck? Oh shoot. Oh shoot, no! I messed up. Whoa, 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 whoa. Do I need Seat Lolly for this, right?
Get to work.
Oh, that's right. I complete. Oh, that's cute. She has a
Return to the
pillow.
skies.
Oh, so I do need Seat Lolly. Okay. Door of Resurrection. How? What?
Are monsters here too?
Abyss creatures. Likely trapped here for some time. Looks like a few monsters made it out of the battle all those years ago.
I guess so. I can't believe you finally admitted, Zach, that all Asians look the same. How dare. How dare. Gonna have to report you for being racist. I'm playing. No, I'm kidding. I don't know. Where do I go? This way? Woo! Oh.
What's with these color-changing blocks?
Huh?
Sweet Lolly fell through all of a sudden. You scared Paimon half to death.
Must be one of the mechanics of the maze.
You're one of the
I'm
mechanics
guessing the
of the maze.
purpose is to help allies navigate this place.
Okay. Whoop.
Oh no, more monsters?
Ah, shoot. They're blocking the way forward. Let's get rid of them.
Okay. Nah. You guys, you ain't none. You ain't none. I like how, like, the enemies of the Abyss are basically just copies. They're just shadow versions of the Saurians. Whoa! Chill, buddy. Ow! No! Don't do that to me. Whoa. I don't know why I didn't use Shinjin's ult. Leave! Wait, I'm getting another block? Oh. This is crazy. I'm just moving forward. Ha! Whoa! That's a fancy way of making an area for us.
This place is so pretty. If not for those monsters, Paimon would have never guessed this was a battlefield.
Oh!
The showmanship's not bad.
Oh!
I'll give her that.
Oh, if I have the same color orb, then I fall through. Oh.
A bridge made of colors?
Don't sound so surprised. We just need to cross and we should reach the end.
Where am I? What happened? Huh? Where did it teleport me? Did we make it? I just fell through. What happened? Door of Resurrection activated. Bro, this really is a maze because I don't know what the freak I'm doing. Did we make it? Where are we?
We're out! Looks like we made it through the maze.
How the frick did we make it through the maze? I was like going by the seat of my pants.
Hold on. This is...
Whoa, so pretty! The thing inside the sphere looks exactly like the maze.
It's like a miniature blueprint made from a special dye.
That color.
The dye was modified using a secret technique to harness the power of memories and create mazes like the one we just witnessed. Without that power, it's just a normal dye. But the color it produces is still quite rare. I would say this is the most direct evidence that the Battle of Seven Colors actually took place.
The expert has spoken.
Are you thinking of taking this power for yourself, Montlusan? Oh, you were planning on taking the
Take a
power.
closer look. It's an important piece of physical evidence, after all.
Montlusan, you piece of
No,
garbage.
you may not.
Aether new. Aether new. Aether new. Gudok, you piece of garbage. Like you could ever use this.
What are you doing?
Trying to take the power for themselves.
You noticed my signal. Not bad, Traveler. We make a good team.
Oh, you know it.
Huh. So, you've been watching me.
Montlusan, we've been watching
A
you.
self-proclaimed book merchant who's never
Freaking
heard of
sketchy.
Shogun Almighty reborn as Raiden with
Huh?
unlimited power? Please, that work was a commercial success across Teyvat. I knew you were fishy. I didn't
Dang.
expect
See,
you to
Lolly's
pull something
knowledge
like
of light novels came in clutch.
Monsieur Montlusan, we just need a few pictures for our research, not the artifact itself. What if it gets damaged or destroyed?
I like how Allier is like the
Shut up.
sensible
I
one.
couldn't care less about preserving this piece of trash. I would destroy it right now if I could.
Montlusan, you're a piece of
Then
garbage.
there would be no evidence to prove the battle took place.
What if that was my goal all along?
What?
Pretending to be a book merchant? Pretending to promote the history of Natlan and its heroes was the only way to get information out of the people in this tribe. But make no mistake, I'm no lowly merchant. I am the future owner of the largest printing company in all of Teyvat. But the dye in that sphere ruined all my plans before they could even get off the ground.
Hey, what you at calling me out too? I'm playing now.
We've received a report that your advertisement in the paper makes false claims. Fontaine Law demands it be taken down immediately.
What?
False claims? The dye I advertised is an unprecedented innovation. It produces colors of unmatched radiance.
Unfortunately, its qualities are neither unprecedented nor unmatched. According to the lady who made the report, she saw a woven scroll in Natlan, made with a similar dye. Even more miraculous, that substance dates back hundreds of years.
How? Creating this dye is the culmination of my entire life's work. You're telling me I'm hundreds of years too late?
Pause. We need to pause here. Montlusan, you do realize that you brought back the color. There was a business opportunity, and so now you're going to destroy the business opportunity?
Calm down, sir.
Sorry, it's just... I know this product will be a hit.
He's
The
right.
economic boost to Fontaine will be huge. We just need to advertise it as written.
Or you could say that you recreated the color from Natlan. You could have said that!
Fontaine's publishing industry is one of the best in the world. All we need to do is publish something in the paper, and all of Teyvat will think it was our invention first.
Okay, Montlusan, I was all for it until you said that last bit. You're a
We don't need to
scumbag
worry
for
about
saying
more
that.
Reports. Fontaine is far more advanced than Natlan. No one will believe such an innovative product could come from a place like that.
Okay, you know what? Never mind. I have lost respect for Montlusan.
That goes against all of Fontaine's advertisement regulations. We can't do that.
You tell him, Otila. I'm glad we get to see a Melusine here.
I give you a portion of the profits. All you have to do is let the advertisement stay.
Montlusan, just change up your business
You're
strategy.
trying to bribe me? Careful. I'm dangerously close to reporting this to Monsieur Novelette.
Nouvellette, oh shoot.
I knew if I was just allowed to market my product, it would be a hit. A bestseller even. I would be a giant in the printing industry.
Montluson, you could have done it by respecting Natlan's history and working with them. Clearly the greed got to Montluson's head.
No one will see it as anything more than a poor imitation marketed centuries too late. No matter how good the product actually is, not a single one will sell.
You know what? I will have to say that I can understand why Montluson is acting the way he did, because his life's work was dedicated to making that die. And to learn that his die had been already made, you basically just told someone you have just wasted all your time and money in something that was already made. Do you know how devastating that is? This man probably put in like 10, 20 years of work into it. And just being told, like, guess what? All those years of work meant nothing. I can understand why you'd act that way, but honestly, there was a business opportunity. You probably wouldn't have gotten as much Mora as you wanted, Montluson. You still could have made Mora if you changed the advertisement to say, hey, I managed to recreate the color that was from Natlan. Not the exact same, but hey, very close. Money does that, yeah, that's fair, Zach. It's just frustrating that I understand why Montluson is frustrated, but I am frustrated at Montluson for not, figuring out that if he had worked together with everyone, you know, he could have made enough money to still be a giant in the printing industry, honestly.
I will never accept that someone from this backwoods, ignorant nation could come up with that die. Not 200 years before me.
And I don't even think it's money, it's just pride. Because, like Montluson said in that flashback, that die was his life's work. Dude, this man is probably in his early 40s, like late 30s, and he probably dedicated a lot of time and effort to making this die. And just being told that, hey, guess what, it's already been made, basically you just told him that you just wasted your time. Like, I can understand why you'd act like that. I think it's just due to pride. And of course, he is so blinded by grief and anger, of course he's gonna act irrational, because this is irrational.
Even when the truth is right in front of you.
Ha! Truth is in the eye of the beholder. I'm already in the printing industry. I can go into publishing, no problem. All I have to do is destroy this sphere, write a detailed report about my findings, and publish it around the world. Then, the so-called truth becomes your word against mine.
Montluson, I don't think you understand that you're trapped in there with the sphere. The sphere is not trapped with you. You are trapped with the sphere. See, Lolly and Wheatsealing literally explained the concept of how the sphere works. I don't think it's wise to say what you're saying and do what you're doing right now.
Once my report is accepted as fact, no one can accuse me of making false claims.
That's awful. What happened to restoring the truth of history?
He wants the truth to be he made it first, not Natlan. And also, he's a dummy. He's a freaking idiot. If he actually studied history, he would have learned that Natlan comes from an advanced dragon civilization, predating anything. Fontaine cannot hold a candle to the dragon's technology, and the fact that Montluson is ignorant about this is just... it speaks volumes.
That plan hasn't changed. I will continue to spread my truth for all of Tevat to see.
Oh no. It's like doublethink. If you can control the history, then you can control the future. Where like people have the power to change history, like physically change your textbooks. I'm not saying like change the events of back then. It's called information control. If you change like the way history is written, then you basically can control how the future will become. That's the whole doublethink thing. And I think that was mentioned in like a book I read in like junior high. It's crazy. You talk a big game, but did you forget who you're talking to?
Ah, you mean a hero of Natlan who's not actually from Natlan? And a great shaman who, according to rumor, abandoned her tribe long ago?
Montluson. The first one was right. The second one is horribly wrong, and you're about to eat those words.
From a practical perspective, there's no reason for either of you to stand against me.
Matlu-san, from a practical perspective, there's all the reasons why they should stand against you, you freaking idiot.
Shows what you know.
I agree with
Since
Paimon.
you like rumors so much, have you heard the one about what happens to people who get on my bad side?
See, Lolly, I want you to uppercut the freaking heck out of this man.
Ah, the wrath of Granny Itzley. Like I said, our interests aren't at odds. I knew from the beginning that you would accept my invitation, considering Whitzelin was your rival. You've lived longer than her, you're far stronger than her, and yet, she has always been more revered than you. Now, that can change.
Matlu-san, have you ever thought that See Lolly doesn't
With the
want
backing of the
that?
printing industry, I can take any book and send it to all four corners of Teyvat. This part of Natlan's history will be mine to tell.
Bro, Matlu-san, again, See Lolly wants light novels, and you can't even get her the light novels she wants. Only Aether
In
can.
my version, I can erase the Battle of Seven Colors. You can be the one to have all the glory.
Matlu-san shows what you are disrespecting
That's not real
Natlan so bad.
history.
That's a no then? Your history means nothing to me. But it's not allowed to stand in the way of my Mora.
Oh, you.
Done running your mouth? Good. Before handing you over to the tribe, I think I'll have my way with you first.
Teach him a lesson and make it
If
stick.
this comes to a fight, per my contract, you're gonna have to go through me.
I think the only innocent one here is Allier.
I didn't pay all that Mora for nothing.
Gudok is gonna abandon
Are you
him.
subordinates of the captain? Why are you helping someone who wants to erase Natlan's history?
The captain. You actually bought that? United in the pursuit of Mora. We travel the land to collect debts. Our loyalty is to Regrader, his interests, and his
Oh,
will.
it's a different Fatui Harbinger, not the captain.
The
Yep.
captain means nothing to them. They serve a different harbinger altogether. Regrader!
I remember hearing that name once
This man
during
has the potential
like
to become a
the story
giant
quest
in the
hangout events
printing
and
industry
Arkham
and
quests.
disrupt Fontaine's economic system. This aligns with Regrader's interests.
It's all been a lie from the very beginning.
This doesn't change anything, Paimon. Just one more guy to beat up.
I don't care
I agree with
who
Aether.
you serve. When it comes to punishment, I don't discriminate.
You say it, Seat Lolly. You say it. Cool, Grudok, agent. Cool. He's gonna be an agent of demise when I'm done with him.
Fulfill our pact. Suffer the wrath of Eastling.
Yeah, just. Bro, I'm popping off with these elemental bursts, just saying. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me do this. Woo!
Lolline, East Papa.
Okay.
That's what you get for messing with the hero of Natlan and Granny Eatsley. They could give Regrader a run for his Mora.
I doubt it. No, I shouldn't doubt it. I believe it.
When did this person get so strong? Looks like the men following the captain failed to update us on the latest intelligence.
I don't think they did fail. I think they heavily underestimated Seat Lolly and Aether.
Not good. This is becoming more trouble than it's worth. You're on your own.
Grudok, you just violated your contract. Or did you?
Hey, what about our contract? Your boss signed it himself.
Our boss never signs a contract without loopholes. Even a veteran businessman like yourself fell into his trap. That's what makes him the best. Go home and read the fine print. All I did was trigger the exculpatory clause.
You!
The other stipulations have been fulfilled. I set up explosives around the cave, strong enough to destroy this place, as instructed. Oh, and for security purposes, all explosives have been rigged to blow at a specific time. Shouldn't be too long now.
Grudok, I think you just dug your own grave.
What? This whole place is gonna collapse?
You were supposed to wait until I made it out. Are you trying to kill me?
Yeah, I think he is.
That depends on how fast you can run. I'm off.
Yes! Take that for your exculpatory clause, or whatever the frick you
You
said.
can just waltz out of here? Traveler, stop them, and then we'll make a break for it.
Can do.
If I'm caught, I implicate my boss. Time for the backup plan.
The backup plan is you surrender.
Wait, don't!
Did Grudock screw everyone over?
Where are we? Back in the maze? Our surroundings look different, though. What did that Fatui guy do?
We need to find Seat Lolly. She's probably somewhere around here too.
Good point. She'll know how to get out of here. Let's hurry. If we don't make it out before the cave collapses, we might never be able to leave.
Where could she be?
Let's see. Seat Lolly!
It's a nice try, Paimon, considering that Grudock screwed everything up.
Looks like it's not gonna be that easy. What should we do?
Oh, is that a... I saw the special color. It seems to be guiding me. Oh.
Special color? The one you saw in that woven scroll? Why would it appear around here?
There's no time to think about that. Something tells me that Wheat Sealing is trying to help out Paimon and Aether. Man, I really did appreciate Wheat Sealing's art. And then those Fatus under the guidance of Regrator and Montluçon. Bro, at least let Allier survive. Because Montluçon and the other Fatus don't deserve it. Well, Grudock doesn't deserve it. Because they basically were doing the whole thing.
Just like that? If the technique isn't activated correctly.
Instead of a realm of memory, the subjects in question will be trapped in a temporary space like this. If you
Yeah,
cannot
I think
escape
Grudock
in
deserves
time,
to be stuck.
It's mutually assured.
Except the other Fatus can do whatever. They were literally following the
Can't
contract.
fault someone for using
they
it
were.
as a last resort.
Yeah, because the other Fatus was basically just kind of following orders per the contract. Grudock was following orders per the contract, but they're still pieces of garbage. What do you mean sometimes? This game always looks good. I don't know what you're talking about.
I knew it! Someone of your skill wouldn't leave behind memory fragments just to parrot instructions. You must have the capacity for conscious thought.
I appreciate the compliment. It's been a long time, my friend.
This is no time for a reunion. The cave outside is about to collapse. I know time flows differently in this place, but that still doesn't leave us much time. Can you help me get out?
You misunderstand, Seat Lolly. I'm nothing more than a fragment of memory. There's not much I can do.
What do you mean? This space can be manipulated, right? The exit of your maze. I remember its structure. If I create an exit here, I can leave. You just need to tell me how to manipulate this space.
The maze you saw earlier was constructed using the memories of many warriors of Natlan. When people leave deep impressions on each other, their memories form connections. These connections are particularly strong between comrades in arms. That is how I created my maze. The connections between the memories were my needle and thread, and the special color was my fabric. But if that color is crudely combined with an isolated memory, one without connections, you get a place like this. This space is a combination of my color and your memories. There is no way to alter or construct anything within it because there are no connections at your disposal.
Over 200 years, and not a single lasting connection. This is my punishment, huh?
Well, at the very least, you have a connection to me. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to appear in this space.
That's only because you never gave me a moment's peace. Still, it's a shame you're not around. You said it yourself. A memory fragment can't be used to create the connections I need.
Seat Lolly.
But now that I have the chance to talk to you again, I need you to give me an answer. Your special technique. You didn't pass it on to your students. You passed it on to the rival you could never beat. Me. What I want to know is, why?
So you figured it out.
After what I saw in the maze and everything you just told me, I'm certain the technique at the center of all this is the same one you taught me all those years ago. But you never brought up the fact that you used it to win a battle. From your description, it might as well have been a simple color trick. I'm getting the feeling you always meant for me to come here. But if this is a foreshadowed event, I'm not happy with the narrative setup.
Seat Lolly, ever since you learned that technique, you've been able to see a special color, haven't you?
You mean...
That color is the core of the technique. but it isn't my invention. It's something I discovered in the work of our ancestors. More specifically, you could call it the color of memories. In truth, passing on the technique is a process of using that color to tint another person's memories. Yes, the technique has the power to decide victory. But in my opinion, the capacity to add color to someone's memories is where the true value lies. You are fated to live a far longer life than me, Lolly. I couldn't bear the thought of all those years existing as a blank canvas in your memory, so I wanted to leave a little color behind.
Aww.
Your color, you mean?
How sweet of Itzy
One
Bean.
day, you too will want to leave behind your color in someone else's memory. When that day comes, you will understand my decision.
So if you still need time, let me choose to remember you first. Aether's
I have
Riz.
to get out of here. That's the only way to rescue them.
No, Seat Lolly's.
Lolly, what are you?
I understand the true principle of this technique now.
Seat Lolly
If
is
I
channeling
can't
her inner
construct an
shaman.
then I will separate this color from my memories by force.
But you could lose a portion of your memories that way.
I know, but my memory is just a blank canvas I've neglected for 200 years. My friends are worth the risk.
I have to find her.
Traveler?
When you entered the realm of memory I constructed, I used your memories to learn about your recent experiences. I have a feeling.
Oh my gosh, she was about to sacrifice her
you're the one
memories
who
to
will
help.
be saved this time.
Oh, that's sweet. See, Lolly's helped so many people. It's now time for her to be helped.
Someone has appeared by your side. The kind of person I could have never anticipated. The Night Kingdom harbors Natlan's memories, and the Traveler's connection to that realm is incredibly strong, surpassing even the shamans who worship the Lord of the Night.
Oh shoot, Aether, what the fudge?
Even without your tutelage, he can see the color of memories.
What did you say?
Although he doesn't know how to wield it, he unknowingly left behind a trace of color in your memories. That was enough to guide him to this space. You now have a connection at your disposal. Well, Lolly, it looks like part of this was foreshadowed, but the rest is a surprise.
Traveler? Traveler!
Oh.
That's Seat Lolly's voice. She's just up ahead.
This is goodbye, my friend. Your memories over the past 200 years are much more than a blank canvas. Cherish them.
Wheat ceiling.
Oh.
Paimon! Traveler!
We finally found you. Let's find a way to get out of here.
Hold my hand.
Okay, so what about the rest of them? I want Allier to live. Please. Everyone else can suffer further further consequences. Just please.
Teleport out? Man, that place was so...
Allier!
Made it out just in time. Wonder what happened to the Fatui guy and the others.
He was most likely trapped inside that space, just like us. The external structures supporting that space would have collapsed with the ruin. Unless he managed to escape, he would have been crushed.
He still preferred that to being caught, huh?
What about the Fontanians?
They were standing a bit further away, right? They probably weren't pulled into the space. Maybe they already made a run for it.
Hello.
Hey, Allier.
Maluson's employees! Quick, restrain him!
Whoa, Paimon, chill.
Oh, I can explain. I had no idea Malu-san was such a terrible person. I couldn't stop him from running, so I stayed behind and tried to find people to help rescue you. I'm so glad you managed to get out
Hey,
of there.
Ball. Welcome to the stream.
Either way, the guards will take you back to the tribe. You'll be their problem.
I understand.
Anyway, I'm not here to harp on you. I just need to know one thing. Which way did he run?
He went that way, but I'm not sure if you can catch up.
That way? Unless he suddenly grows a pair of wings, I think we're okay. Traveler, Paimon, come with me.
Allier is such a good guy. I hope he manages to, like, get out of Natlan. However, for Montluçon, Hey, Elder Tlapo!
Tlapo and a group of Victomisaurs. They caught Moluson.
Good. He deserves to be caught for the stuff he did.
Something felt off about him yesterday, so I set a few things in motion. Looks like it's time for that foreshadowing to pay off.
My bank balance. No! No!
What's wrong with him?
He lost all his
That's one
money.
of the tricks Claw uses to scare people. He makes people hallucinate the thing that scares them most. It's particularly effective on weak-minded people like him.
Serves him right.
I know. It was a lot to ask, making you come all the way out here during the day.
Was that a declaration? Elder Tlapo didn't appoint us to a whole other task, did he?
Forget about him for now. Tomisaurs will
Forget
make sure
about
Montluçon doesn't
the
escape
Elder
before the guards
Tomasaur.
arrive. In the meantime, we have unfinished business, remember?
Right, the special scroll. But the die is buried underneath a bunch of rubble now.
However, Aether and Seat Lolly can see that special
Don't
color.
worry. Witzelin's technique hasn't been lost at all. Come with me. I'll explain everything at my house. Oh, and Traveler? Everything you said about memory, I finally figured out my answer. I knew you'd want to tag along. Let's go.
Oh, we gotta go to see Lolly's home. Oh, that's really cute. There it is. I was like, where is it? Where are you? Show me where you is. Show me. Turning around.
Skyward!
Oh, it's this way. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter! Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
So does that mean Aether can see the color of memories now? Like for the rest of the game? Because that'd be pretty dope. Ah, my foot. I kicked the stand. Ow.
Now, when it comes to weaving the scroll itself, you don't actually need to lift a finger. But if we're going to pass on Wheatzealing's technique, your participation is critical.
What are you saying, Seat Lolly?
Follow me.
You're gonna pass on Wheatzealing's technique to Aether? Oh, are we going into her chamber? Where are we going?
Whoa, look at this place. Do you weave scrolls too?
Scrolls. Scrolls? I thought you were going to show me your masterpiece.
That I am, old friend. The technique I'm about to show you directly relates to woven scrolls.
Fine. What is it? Something that can turn the tide of war or prevent a great disaster?
Yes.
You probably want to challenge me, right? I know you don't have the strength for a real fight, so I'll let you beat me with words.
Old friend, my life is nearing its end. I'm afraid I don't have time for another match.
Aww.
Hey,
Don't worry. I trust in the belief of our tribe that death is not the end, but the beginning of a new existence in the Night Kingdom.
Hopefully, Wheatsealing wasn't one of the unfortunate souls being
Made of memories.
removed from the Night Kingdom. Aww. She actually did care. Hopefully, Wheatsealing is still in the Night Kingdom.
So, do you know why our ancestors insisted on using colorful, woven scrolls to record our history? Because history is the memory of a people. We give our scrolls an orange hue, so the dead can still feel the warmth
Hey, Beam, welcome
of
to the stream.
setting sun.
Yeah, of course.
We decorate them with kernels of grain fruit, so the dead can still enjoy the abundance of our harvests.
How was your
I
Dance
know
for
that,
Stardom sesh?
But something this important? Why entrust it to me and not one of your students?
As your friend, I admit, I'm being a bit selfish. don't have long, Sipali. Oh, I'm not sure I can truly explain my decision. But I know you will understand one day.
No. I saw you dancing, though.
For
I
now,
just joined in to say have a good stream.
will you accept my final request?
Just this once.
Aww.
I understand now, Ridu. Just like you said I would. Claw, help me move this outside. I'm going to color it. Traveler, Paimon, come with me.
Claw helps you bring the woven scroll outside. Ah, that's true. The VOD is still there. Ooh.
We are like birds, soaring through the horizons of time.
Oh, it's Sweet Sealand and Seawally talking at the same time.
I
Gotcha.
linger between brushes of memory, seeking the color of my final journey.
Aw, they're holding hands.
When I get there, may there be feathers to paint the sky, shades of rose. And fields of green to beckon adventurous souls. And azure oceans with which to sail into the unknown. And volcanoes too, where, despite the danger, hidden treasure waits to be found. And graffiti art, of course. Without that color, just imagine the dullness of night.
Anything else?
In the end, I hope everyone remembers my color too.
Aww. That's really cool.
In the end, I hope everyone remembers your color too. All in all, it was just a technique for coloring a scroll.
The task I'm entrusting to you is much more than that. Farewell, my friend.
We're starting to notice it's true. That way they're not lost to piles of black and white text. Oh, Aether's talking here, but he doesn't have his voice. Gosh dang it. Why did they have to take away Aether's voice?
I knew you would understand.
This is the special scroll. How did you know how to weave it, Seat Lolly?
Technically, there is already cool visuals in some of the Dance for Stardom songs. Just saying, remember the gift from the spirits?
Hold on. You've lived for more than 200 years. You know how to weave the special scroll. That must mean you're the one behind the gifts from the spirits.
Oh, well, it's not like I wanted to interact with the appointed. So whenever I delivered the scroll, I used illusions to confuse them.
Seat Lolly, gosh darn
The
it.
fact that it turned into some kind of divine intervention is because no one was skilled enough to see through my tricks.
Why not just tell them?
You've carried the duty alone for all these years? Even if you don't like interacting with people, why not teach someone else how to do it?
Traveler, you can see the special color, right?
Yes.
The essence of that color is memory. That means completing the special scroll is a process of searching for color within your memories. Passing the technique on to someone means sharing your memories with them. You need to leave traces of your color in their memory, and they must do the same. Even though I only confirmed that today, I've had suspicions for a long time, and, well, ever since Sweet Sealing died, I haven't wanted to form that kind of connection with people.
Oh, yeah.
It was her final wish, so I kind of resigned myself to taking on the burden forever. After all, I have all the time in the world.
Are you saying that you're immortal?
But Claw never stopped appointing new candidates to weave the scroll, despite knowing exactly how I felt about the situation.
You mean he never stopped trying to find new friends for you?
I knew exactly what he was doing. And yeah, if I ever did share my memories with someone, I guess that person would be a friend. But it never got to that point. This time, though, you win, Claw.
Alright, so there wasn't some sort of divine intervention. Claw just really wants Seat Lolly to not be lonely. What a sweet Sarium.
I guess it's my response to what you told me the other night.
What is it?
If I had to choose my color, it would be the color of this handkerchief. Countless people exist in my memories, and I know one day that will be my fate too. A memory living on in someone else's head. Since you have a long lifespan, you're the perfect candidate to bear this memory and carry my color in your mind.
Does this mean I'm officially your friend?
Just keep it safe. And you better not forget my color when I'm gone.
Okay, fine. You don't want to be Aether's friend, but Aether will be your friend.
Whoa. It's a little early to talk about death, don't you think? It's only been a few seconds since we made the friendship official.
Paimon, Aether, Seat Lolly, I'm sorry to say this, but that friendship has been official since, like, Aether met Seat Lolly.
Isn't that what friends are for?
Okay, this is a serious commitment. Well, Seat Lolly, if the Traveler's going to leave their color in your mind too, it'll probably be gold, right?
Because you should go for the gold. You're not talking about the DRS visuals, but you really need more characters of song to match up with the pad. That would be cool. I mean, yeah, technically it already does.
Actually, their
With your
pad is
steps,
already there. Remember the mind reading effect I couldn't fix? Well, I finally got to the bottom of it. Sharing senses allows communication to occur between the consciousness of different people. Naturally, memories are also involved in that process. Although I didn't know it at the time, we both have the ability to see the color of memory, which means that when I shared my senses with you, a connection was created between our memories, and that connection is what caused my original spell to go haywire.
So, you can hear the Traveler's thoughts because you left traces of color in each other's memories? And that's why the Traveler could hear your thoughts too, because it works both ways, right?
Quick thinking. But only those trained in the mystic arts can maintain that level of connection. That's why I can still hear the Traveler's thoughts, but not the other way around. There's no need to worry, though. Now that I've figured out how it works, I'll get rid of it in no time.
Oh.
I lied. Hearing each other's thoughts actually depends on the strength of the connection between our memories. So, after everything we just went through, I bet you can hear me again. I knew it.
So, is there a way to stop it?
Since the connection between our memories is already there, the only way to get rid of the effect is for one of us to forget about the other.
We're not dealing with another Greater Lord Rugadavada incident. I don't want to deal with that again.
Just messing with you. I'm a legendary shaman of my tribe.
You were getting an audience in round 1? Awesome! That's amazing to see that, Beam. You're doing great, buddy.
It'll probably take some time, though. So bear with me for now. Besides, I'm an open book. It's not like you're gonna hear anything embarrassing. Oh, unless I've had a few drinks.
I like how Paimon just floated across the screen. Oh, so you can turn it off? That's a shame.
A shame? I mean, if you ever miss this whole telepathy mess, I could always share my senses with you again.
Bro, the shipping is strong with these two.
No promises, though. Some thoughts are better kept to yourself.
I agree.
Huh?
Oh, Paimon couldn't hear it. Oh, that makes so much sense. Paimon couldn't hear it because only Aether and Seat Lolly can hear each other's memories. Oh, that's why Paimon was just floating around. She's just like, what the fudge? What's going on? Give the... Oh, we're going to Chief Biram. Is here? Yeah. You hope you can meet me one day? I mean, we've already met already, Beam. What do you mean? Oh, you just want to see me again? Just to chill and hang out? Is that what you're saying, Beam? Ah, I gotcha.
Ah, you did it? Your investigation into the Battle of Seven Colors must have been fruitful indeed. I do hope you share what you learned.
Wow, the scroll is finished already. Elder Talapo's wisdom is never wrong.
Yeah, we should explain. Take it away, Traveler.
You share everything you learned about the special color while keeping Seat Lava's contribution a secret.
I see.
You don't look surprised at all.
It makes perfect sense. History is the memory of a people. If we want to depict it, a dye derived from people's memories is, of course, the best choice.
That's projecting. After all, you are from the Masters of the Nightwind.
It's just a matter
You are
of
the chief.
preserving this secret technique. From your description, it sounds like learning the technique requires the previous holder to share their memories.
Well, yeah.
In that case, I must work with our priests to reinvent the technique based on the principles you described. After all, memories are precious things, meant to be shared with those closest to us. I cannot take that choice away from you, Traveler. You completed your task admirably. Finding a way to carry on that legacy is now our duty.
All right, we'll leave that to you.
And please pass along my thanks to Granny Eastly. We interrogated a Fontanian merchant she apprehended. And it turns out he's the reason some among our tribe started to question our history.
Oh, Montluçon's a piece of garbage then.
He hired people to spread misinformation.
You show me some
about
tips
the
and
Battle
tricks
of
about
Seven
jumps?
Colors.
What do you mean about
The
jumps?
recent friction within the tribe is entirely his doing. We now have a record of his crimes, and will begin
So you're
working
telling
with
me
Fontaine authorities in a few
that
days.
Montluçon almost caused an entire tribe to cave in on itself infrastructurally. Wow, Montluçon does not deserve... Dude, I think it was just, at that point I'm like, it's less of pride and more of greed. Maybe not greed. I still think the reason why he did that was because he was just told his life's work was meaningless. He still should not have done what he did.
So he was behind the
For Dance for
controversy in
Stardom?
the
Oh,
first
okay.
place. Guess it's easier to investigate when people are
Like,
already
what do you
questioning something.
mean? What do you mean by, like, tricks about jumps? Are you talking about, like, you don't have to jump, but you can just do little hops to register the jump command? Is that it?
Anyway, that clears it up. People don't just question their history out of nowhere.
Thank you, Biram. We'll be on our way.
Until we
Oh,
meet
okay.
again.
Because, I mean, okay, I guess. I mean, I don't mean to toot my horn or anything, but I played a good amount of Dance for Stardom, so I was like, I've seen a couple things. But if you do have stuff I don't know, I'm totally down to listen. And take some tips from you, Beam. Especially since you've been improving so much, so... What is it? Explain the situation to see Lolly. Where are you? Are you up here? You're probably up here. Man, I didn't expect this Tribal Chronicle to take this long. It's already well over an hour. Hey, girl.
You
Yippee!
told him everything, right?
Yep, we left out the part about your contribution, but it kinda seemed like Chief Biram saw through us.
You could have just said it was a gift from the spirits.
Yeah, but Chief Biram deserves something in return for his hard work.
I guess he is different from the previous chiefs. But if he figures out it was me all these years, I'm in for a world of trouble.
There you are. I've been looking everywhere for you.
Oh, it's the other Fontanian researcher. He wasn't taken away with his boss?
Please, call me Allier. After questioning, the tribe absolved me of any serious wrongdoing. So, here I am. I'll be heading back to Fontaine soon. No employer means no funding, after all. But I wanted to finish my investigation first. I'd like to ask some questions about Huitziline. I want people outside of Natland to hear her story. But my understanding still has some holes.
Questions? Huh. Why should I let an Outlander tell our stories?
Don't misunderstand. I have no intention of twisting your history or using it to make a profit. It's just honest curiosity. I assure you, I believe amazing stories deserve to be shared with the world. Culture thrives through dialogue and exchange.
He has a point.
All right, you can ask your questions, but be quick. I have important plans after this.
Spending time with Aether.
Important plans?
Oh, thank you very much.
I'm so glad Allier, like, got out. He was absolved of any wrongdoing. He deserves that. After Allier conducts a thorough interview, only leaving Lindsay Lolly finally runs out of patience. Probably not that long then.
Another day, another drained social battery.
We should probably get going then.
Hold on. You owe me a pair of books.
Oh, that! When it comes to light novels, your memory is like a steel trap, huh?
Books that rare will take some time to find.
You're telling me. Yeah, it's not gonna be easy. You might need to go to Yai Publishing House in person.
But what if Aether told you that he's the go-to person for that?
But I don't need them right away. Just don't forget, okay?
See, Lolly, I don't think you know that Aether has a hand in the Yai Publishing House.
Of course! We'll get them sent to you as soon as we can!
Sent to me? Nuh-uh. I don't want a stranger knocking on my door when I'm hungover. Here, just take this.
Guys, did Seat Lolly just give us a key to her house? Ooh, she really wants some action with Aether. I'm kidding, no. I ship Aether and Seat Lolly so hard.
And this is?
The key to her
The key
house.
to my house. Don't bother knocking next time. You'll disturb my sleep.
What a freaking tsundere. That's how they end the Tribal Chronicle. You get a key to a girl's house. It's really cool. That was so amazing. I heavily enjoyed this Tribal Chronicle. Act 3 was my favorite act out of this Tribal Chronicle by far because Seat Lolly was involved in it, so I'm happy. So anyway, that's going to conclude this portion. I just wanted to do that. Anyway, we're just going to end it there. You guys, thank you so much for joining for this late night Friday stream, or should I say this early morning Saturday stream. Feel like after that first day you met me, it's been epic and funny. Epic and funny. Ever since you met me, well, I'm glad that things have gotten, like, more colorful for your life. I'm happy to hear that, Beam. Glad it's been a positive impact for you. And I'm not saying colorful because we're dealing with Natlin, all about color and memories and stuff. Nah. Anyway, before we end the stream, please support my friend Taylor's GoFundMe. She's dealing with a child custody case and trying to protect her daughter from her ex-husband. If you would like to learn more and help my friend protect your daughter by donating to her GoFundMe, you can type this URL into your preferred web browser's search bar, or you can go to my Twitch channel, GeForce Filipino. That's my handle. Twitch.tv/GeForce Filipino. I almost added. Now, if you go to my Twitch channel, go through my panels until you find one titled Taylor's GoFundMe. Clicking on the image in the panel will redirect you to my friend Taylor's GoFundMe titled Help Keep Her Safe, Support Legal Fees. So basically, my friend Taylor is currently in a custody battle with a man who's abusive and was absent from her life for over 2 years. She wants to keep her little girl in the safe and stable environment she has been in. She has an attorney to represent her, but she has to replenish her retainer to keep her representation as her case is complicated. Any help would really be appreciated. She received a notice that she has to replenish She received a notice on December 16th last year that she has to provide an additional $1,500 to the lawyer company or else she will lose representation. And if she does lose it, this would be the second attorney that she lost in this child custody case because the first one was lost due to conflict of interest. So please consider donating. Taylor's daughter is afraid to be around Taylor's ex-husband, and Taylor doesn't want to put her daughter through that. So again, if you guys can donate, please do. If not, please spread the word. And if you don't even want to do that or can't do that, thanks for listening. More context about the conflict of interest. Literally right before a court hearing, Taylor's ex-husband reached out to Taylor's lawyer company stating, "You guys helped me with a case, and now you're helping my ex-wife in her case against me. Isn't that conflict of interest?" And due to some rules and regulations, the lawyer company was like, yeah, we actually can't do that because of conflict of interest, so they withdrew Taylor's first attorney, leaving her with no representation right before a court hearing. So she had to find a second attorney to help her get through it. Which, by the way, that was the most horrible and scummy thing the ex-husband has done to Taylor in this situation. And yeah, And the ex-husband, apparently, according to Taylor's fiance, has harmed the daughter in some way, shape, or form. So, yeah, if you guys can donate, that'd be greatly appreciated. Special shout out to our 3 anonymous donators, Teresa Sanchez, Anise Wynn, and Shay and Sosa, for donating to the cause. It means a lot to me and my friend Taylor. Thank you so much for that. And another thing is that the Warrior Company is trying to give Taylor a discounted rate, so that way Taylor doesn't have to pay the full $1,500, but just like a discounted rate. So there's that. Let's see. Before I forget, the last thing I wanted to talk about was my Zenless Zone Zero invite code. Guys, if you have a Zenless Zone Zero account and you haven't played it in months, you guys are eligible to get free stuff and be entered for a chance to win a PlayStation 5 or a Nicole Demara figurine. And here's how to do it. First, you need to be a returning player, meaning you must have had a Zenless Zone Zero account and haven't played it or touched it in a long time, like about a month. Next, copy my invite code here and go to my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/GeForceFilipino, and go to my About section and scroll through my panels until you find one titled, oh shoot, I'm in the wrong tab. Whoops. Assembly Commission Return to Ridu. Clicking on the image in this panel will redirect you to the website where you log in with your Hoyoverse credentials and then input my invite code to receive free stuff, as well as be entered for a chance to win a PlayStation 5 or a Nicole Demara figurine. Now, if you're wondering why use my invite code, well, if you guys use my invite code, not only do you get free stuff and be entered for a chance to win a PlayStation 5 or a Nicole Demara figurine, you also help me get free stuff. So it's a win-win situation. So what are you waiting for? Now's the best time to jump right back into the city of New Eridu and fight across the hollows as the proxy Phaethon. And with Zenless Zone Zero's latest update 1.4, players upon login can receive an S-rank agent, a Sabaharu Masa, a piercing electric attribute agent that can make your starting squad OP. So what are you waiting for? Lock in and play Zenless Zone Zero today. Alright. Oh yeah, thank you so much, Reem. Thanks for advertising my stuff. I appreciate it. Alright guys, well, that's it. Hope you have a good start to your Saturday. Peace.